Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome back to the channel and another MK11 and really an MK in general discussion video. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also turn on notifications and also like the video. It helps out the channel more than you could ever know. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below, leaving me your suggestions for videos that you'd like to see me do. I love doing suggested videos, so make sure to leave them. I also have a tournament going on, a giveaway going on, and I have a Patreon. Hear more about all three of those at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So if you guys didn't hear, Boon did an interview a little bit later last night, actually. He did an interview in Vic's basement, whatever the channel is called. It was a really good interview. It was a 24-minute interview. They really talked about Mortal Kombat, the state of Mortal Kombat, the history of Mortal Kombat, and the future of Mortal Kombat. And it was a really, really good watch. I mean, nothing like groundbreaking was revealed or anything. Like, he didn't confirm Melina, for you Melina stands out there. He didn't, confirm any crazy horse shit. There was a lot of secrecy around a lot of stuff. The main things were there was a lot of secrecy around what was coming next, the dates of when we know what was coming next, and I'm pretty sure that statement, that sentence in general, even him not being able to tell us anything, is confirming that more is coming for MK11 for the people who were worried that there wasn't anything else coming. He also talked about Marvel and the different things that they've been interested in doing with that, future games that we're not going to see for years, ideas that we're not going to see for years. But the main thing I took away from this interview, and the main thing I wanted to talk about today, is him talking about the multiverse. It's very, very significant that he's talking about the multiverse right now, and how that's really the direction they're wanting to take Mortal Kombat right now, when there was just an MK versus DC 2 Dark Universe or Dark something, Universe something, just leaked. There was somebody with some information. It was believed to be a very fake leak, but at the same time, we really got to look at it based on everything that Egg said in this interview to do with this, and I mean, it really makes you think. So the main thing that Egg says is they up the stakes every time they go into another Mortal Kombat game. They've reset the timeline, they went back in time, they've had everybody die, they fixed that. Now they've been to the end of the universe, and then immediately after that to the beginning of the universe. So where do you go from there? And then he went on about the multiverse, how him and his team have always been a very big fan of DC and their multiverse theory, which I'm also a huge fan of too. I like the idea that out there is a Spider-Man version of Tootin, like there is a Spider Tootin, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how the multiverse works. If you can think of it, then there's a universe for it. And that's really interesting when it comes to Mortal Kombat and the DC universe and the multiverse there that could be there. Seeing as we've already had MK versus DC 1 back in, like, what, 2008? And it bombed. It really didn't do that good because it wasn't Mortal Kombat, and then it wasn't DC. It tried to be two different things for two different companies, and it just did not do too well. But Mortal Kombat and NRS's way of making games has evolved over the past 12 years to a point where I think they're at that point to be able to bring that series back and do it justice. We've already had Injustice 1, and we've had Injustice 2, MK10, and MK11. MKX, I'm sorry, I'm going to be scolded for saying MK10. But I think we're at that point in time, and I think that's where we're heading, especially with him talking about the multiverse. It's very convenient that he's talking about that right now. I think that's where we're heading, especially with everything he's saying. With the leak that's come out, I think we're going to be heading into MK versus DC2. Now, there has been a lot of rumors for a while that the next NRS game will not be Injustice, and it will not be Mortal Kombat. It's going to be a new IP. But what if it's not a new IP, and it's a revival of an old IP that they're going to do justice by? The cool thing about one of the leaks I saw for MK, Dark Universe, I believe it was at least, is it's gonna have fatalities and stuff, and the way they're gonna get around that is interestingly enough, to my surprise, they're gonna be using dark versions of the character, like the metal Wonder Woman, the metal Batman, the metal Superman from the metal universes, and that's very interesting to me, and that's a good way to work around a big thing that you can't do to DC characters that DC won't let you do. I'm very interested to see how they go about it. I'm very interested to see if they would just let the Mortal Kombat characters have the fatalities, if they would have an instant, like, gore turn off button like they have in the Call of Duty games, for something like that for the kids who would ultimately buy it. I really think this is the direction that NRS is heading in. I really think this is the next game that's going to be coming. It's very convenient at this time that Eb was talking about the Multiverse, especially when this leak has come out for MK versus DC2. It's just very interesting to me. I don't think he's confirming it here, but I definitely think it's a very interesting and conveniently timed topic to talk about. So that's my opinion on it. I definitely think that there is a new IP coming at this point in time, but I think it's going to be a revival of an old IP. And I'm very interested to see what they do with that game if I'm correct and that's what's coming next. It's going to be very interesting to see, and I really can't wait. While Mortal Kombat is not my favorite fighting game on the market, it's still definitely a game I enjoy with my friends away from the competitive scene for once. But, you know, I still go back and play the hell out of Mortal Kombat. Point in case, I love Mortal Kombat. It's a great game series. It introduced me to fighting games, and I will forever be thankful for that. But I'm really excited to see what they do next, because now, since MKX, I've been on the train. You know, I've been anticipating every NRS game that's came out. So I'm really excited to see what's next. I'm really excited to be a part of it with this community and taking it into the next level. And I'm really hoping to see something with DC and Marvel and Mortal Kombat, hopefully eventually all coming together, especially with this whole multiverse thing that X's talking about, because he sounds like he's wanting to do some pretty crazy shit, and I'm on board, dude. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys would like to support the channel on Patreon, go to the link in the description down below to my Patreon. You can help me get rid of this hamster on a wheel I have that I call a PC. You can support on there with anywhere from $1 to $20 a month, and it is greatly appreciated by me and everyone who backs this channel. And also, we do have a tournament going on called Tootin's Mix City. We're starting week 1 on July 7th. That's a Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go to the link in the description down below to smash.gg, and the tournament is right there. You can sign up for it and you can play. I'm going to be commentating myself, and most of the matches are going to be streamed, so it's a good way to get some stream time. And we also have a giveaway for Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. We're pushing the giveaway date back a little bit because not a lot of people entered, so we're going to push it out, let, you know, 100 or so more people enter it, because that's not quite what we have right now. So we're going to let some more people enter it and, you know, let everybody have a fair chance. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Tootin, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.